for a touchback.
What the fuck? Why you doing that?
Certain plays, they be just having some crazy shit up there. Are you lined up?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Catch the
ball. Oh, down and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an out-of-board there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
That nigga nice pump fake. Oh my goodness, fucked him up.
Following the incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from
fucking
the 25.
ass is crazy.
Killed that nigga.
Killed him, dog.
Back to throw.
Oh, he got in front of me.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Back to throw here.
That's on me.
To the tight end, Tunyon.
And
it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Pick. Let's go.
The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah.
Oh my God! Come on, Rick.
Get the football here at their own 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, you can get into the secondary so fast that you don't have a chance to react.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The second down play, not much better than the first.
That slow-ass quarterback.
This my controller, bro. That shit be tripping, nigga.
It's fucking up. Damn, dog.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. That is caught. Josh Reynolds. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Swift
you stop being fucking.
It up, but I believe the Lion was there to recover it. Yes, they will indeed keep possession.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. but a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
You fucking fumble the ball again, I'm taking you the fuck out.
Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Good catch.
Man, it's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there, set ready for this next drive of the Washington offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two.
Oh,
right?
fucking defense.
Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back to throw now on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Incomplete.
Get over there, man.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He got that?
That nigga ain't get that shit, dude.
He got that, bro.
Pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the toss now with Gibson.
Fuck. Out of here.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks.
Oh, my God.
They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
I need one more touchdown with my receiver. Oh, I need 200 yards. He got 146.
Yeah. Pick that bitch off again. Let's go.
First half. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Charles,
you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now,
ball.
1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Gone. This one taken in by Cephas. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 17-yard line.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then it curls back inside for the completion.
From the red zone now, Goff. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
I'm leaving all my niggas, dog. Shit is terrible.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So
that nigga about to quit.
Nigga about to quit, bro.
It turns into positive yardage.
Nigga about to quit on you, dog.
Just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he'll get
Fuck off,
into
Jimmy.
the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Antonio Gibson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run it.
This shit is crazy. I got to the fucking circle before him. You still don't give me the chance to jump for the ball, dog.
Huge play there for Washington.
Ah, man. It's a fucking pig.
But how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Pick. Oh, defense pass interference.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
Get out my way!
Oh, my God.
Roughing the passer.
Oh,
man.
Oh,
Charles Wood touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides of
Hey,
this.
my niggas is tired, nigga.
A tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your
They
description
should
there.
be.
Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going
Niggas
back and
is
forth,
tired,
it's gonna come
man.
down to who can get a stop.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Goff now to throw. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down.
Nah, nigga, shit in the
There's a
leg.
flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes
Come
another
on,
down off the
man.
Series, but the biggest one of all,
Another almost got that Superman dive again.
No, not at all.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Hey, who y'all scored with? Y'all scored my receiver last time?
Out of the gun. Gone.
Fucking throw the
And he
ball.
takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Oh, my God.
Fucked him up.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Well, my boy got over 200 yards and motherfucking 4 tubs.
Damn.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way.
Yeah, he's going
second and
crazy.
12. He'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A huge play there for Washington.
I fucking hate when they mess my shit up like this.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step.
What the fuck? My shit's all fucked up.
That's a win for that play.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied here in the second quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs.
If y'all don't stop calling this fucking bullshit for this nigga, dude.
That's what they're looking for here.
God damn. Legal man downfield, the fuck is that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Here's Goff. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
You can easily see the line to get to tie the game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Yeah, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look,
touchdown! Robert Tonyan, his third touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think. so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Fucking me up
so
in this
we've
game.
reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to
is
catch our breath
stuck.
as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the
Kick
lead.
the shit right when it don't need to be necessary for it.
This is Gibson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Stay in your fucking zone, dude. The fuck you running with him for? That is not your area.
On first down, Gibson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Once more, Gibson.
The tackle, man.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Why is they got him stopping, dog? That shit is fucking stupid.
We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
Nigga just about to throw. Oh my god, dude. This shit is just
And
retarded.
the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Throwing again on second down. Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the
Too
game.
goddamn
You got to be
plays,
able to do it
man.
all.
It's
Of course, you got to run
don't
fast.
shoot,
Of
right?
course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there...
And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. To try again after the sack. Goff. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day.
And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
They'll look to throw here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
They giving this nigga
And while
everything.
we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because